Good morning, YouTube and people of the internet. My name is Troy Bush, and I specialize in yacht sales for PETZOLD'S Marine Center. On today's episode of Another Day in the Office, we're going to be leaving the office. We're all going on a field trip. We're heading up to Portland because I have a survey on a Regal 38XO. So, a little background on this boat. This boat I'm selling, it's a brokerage boat, I'm selling for a very good customer of mine. The customer has actually bought 4 Regals off of me now. He started off with a 33XO, went up to the 36XO. The one that we're selling is a 38XO, and recently I helped him buy a brokerage 42XO, 42 Fly actually. So he definitely has the bug, and he is hooked, and he's definitely Team Regal. So let's hop in the truck. Let's go up to the yard. We're going to do the survey and a few other things to do, and I want to bring you all along with me. Okay, so just pulled in to PETZOLD'S here in Portland. I think the guys are already started the survey on the boat, so we won't bother them right away. But let's walk through our showroom and take a peek at all the boats we have, because we're going to be having a open house and boat show April 5th and 6th. I already put Co inside, so she's ready to show you guys. But come on in. Like I said before, we have around 30 boats on display. We actually have some boats coming in this week, so you won't see all the boats that we are going to be having on the 5th and the 6th. But going straight ahead, what I call the side showroom, if you will. We got some Sylvan pontoons in here. Nice Chris Crafts here, 28 Calypso, 35 Launch GT, and some more Sylvans. Walking out this way, we'll go to the other showroom. Come on, Co. All right. See some Starcraft deck boats right here. Edgewater 208 Watchman series. So that's going to have the black powder coating and the white Yamaha. Really sharp looking boat there. Another Starcraft over here. Going through this door, Seafox 228 Commander, yep. Regal 2000, Regal LS2, Regal LX6, and a Regal 26XO. And now going to the lower showroom down here, let's see what we got. Yes, a Regal 38XO. This is a 2024, very similar to the one that we're surveying today. Right next to it is a Back Hove 372. What else we got down here? Oh, this is a neat boat. So this is a Edgewater 188, but he put on the T-top and looks like the trolling motor there. So he's ready for fishing for sure. And then next to it is this really beautiful Regal LX9. So let's take a peek at it. Twin 200s on the back. I really like the layouts of these LXs with that center walk through there. It's a good looking boat. All right, let's head out to the boat that we're here for, which is the 38 2023, the brokerage boat, and check in on the survey and see how that's going. I'll see you in a second. Let's check in and see how this survey is going. So here is the Regal 38 that I'm here for. It's a 2023. Has about 100 hours on it. And like I said before, the owner's just upgrading to a 42. So got our lights on, got the boat uncovered. Let's see what we got here. We have a Trip 300s on the back. Here she is. Let's head on up. Sure is. It's all me. I don't want to bother these guys too much. I'm going to stay out of their way, let them continue to go through the boat, and we'll talk after. While we let them do their survey, let's check out some other boats we're getting prepped. Here is a Seafox 248 side console and a customer's boat, the 32 Chris Craft, the one that I got the Calypso, the one that I got the shirts for. So bottom paint's done, fenders are out, guys are going through it. Teak still needs to be oiled, but it's coming along and looks really sharp. Let's see what else happened in the yard today. All right, since the guys are still with the survey, let's do a little tour of the yard. So right now we're in the back of the yard. Once again, we're on about 8 acres of property. We winter store around 300 boats. See what they got going on. I know we've been putting the docks in recently, so that's been busy doing that. It's funny, from the roadside, you can't tell how big we are. Then you're walking back and boom. A ton of boats, and 90% of them go to Long Island Sound. They don't stay up here on the river. I told you guys before that our shop is very good. We do a great job with our customers. We have great retention, and it's just easier for a lot of these customers just to come back up to us, even though we're on the Connecticut River, instead of staying down on the Sound. So. Only a few weeks until all these boats are going to want to be in the water all at once. That is a crazy time here. Let's walk down to the river and see what it looks like, see what we got for docks in. There we go. Water's pretty high right now. Looks like we got our docks in the basin area. Gotta block some of this wind noise from you. Sorry if you hear it. But a beautiful day today. I'm sure the guys are getting a lot of work done outside. Well, I pretty much showed you everything. I'm gonna pick this back up after the survey is done. I'll give you kind of a recap on how that went, and then that's it for me. So as I was going through this video, I realized that my audio for the post-survey report was extremely poor. So I'm home now, so is Co. She is completely cooked. She was free range in the boatyard all day and is very tired. But yes, the survey went very well. I want to touch base on why it's important to get a survey. So whenever you're buying a used boat, no matter who you're buying it from, broker, no broker, you should get a survey on a boat. Hire yourself an expert to go through the boat and check all systems. I would say 99.9% of surveys that I do, no matter what the boat is, it could be a year old, it could be 10 years old, 50 years old, they always find something. For example, it's not always a big deal. This boat had the anchor light switch wasn't working. Owner probably didn't know about it. He didn't boat often at night, but without that surveyor there, you would never have found it. Also, he can find things that are much larger problems, obviously. I know a lot of the time insurance and or finance companies both require a survey to either get coverage for insurance or to get a mortgage. So I am very, very pro survey. Everyone should get it. It's cheap peace of mind, especially when you're spending all this money on a product. I know today's video was a little bit all over the place, but I appreciate you all sticking in, and I want to invite all of you once again to our annual open house and boat show, which will be April 5th and April 6th. I hope to see you there.